Guten Tag everyone, and welcome to another episode of Beer Club. This time I'll be showing you some footage and reviewing some beers from when we went to the Oktoberfest weekend in Butlins at Skegness last month. And yes, we certainly got dressed up for the occasion. So, do be sure to stick around for today's episode, as there's going to be plenty of beer, bratwurst and a load of lederhosen this week on Beer Club. As if the copious amounts of beer at the festival wasn't enough, we also brought along my perfect draft machine along as well. And it's from here that I'm going to review our first German beer of the weekend, the Lowenbrau Oktoberfest. Now, what with these being seasonal beers, the Lowenbrau Oktoberfest, along with the Spaten Oktoberfest, aren't always available all the time. And usually when they do appear for sale, they are very quickly sold out again. As a result of this, I've not been able to get hold of either of these for a number of years, but this year I was very fortunate enough to be able to get hold of both of them. So, a pint of Lowenbrau in the glass. What we're getting is a pleasing looking, golden coloured beer. There are some steady levels of carbonation rising up the glass. We're getting 2 fingers of white creamy head. There's a nice malty aroma with a bit of lemon in there. And you can already tell from the smell that this is going to be an excellent quality lager. On the taste, we're getting lovely big malty flavours with a hint of lemon. It's quite sweet on the front. There's a lovely bit of tingling on the tongue, leading to a cracking mouthfeel. It's bready, hoppy, very crisp and refreshing, very Moorish. It's very drinkable, which is a bit dangerous considering that this is 6.1% ABV. So you'll probably find that about 5 or 6 pints of this will go down very easily indeed. So you might want to prepare yourself for a bit of a sore head the following morning. It's definitely got more of a kick to it than the original version of Lowenbrau, which we have reviewed here on the show before. So I would say that if you've tried the original version previously and really enjoyed that, then you definitely need to try out the Oktoberfest version. This is shooting straight up to being one of my top 10 favourite beers on the Perfect Draft. I really should do a top 10 video at some point, but yes, if there was a top 10, this would definitely be on it. If you've got a Perfect Draft machine, then this beer needs to go in it at some point, because essentially this is the type of beer that you buy the machine for in the first place.
Wunderbar. Wunderbar.
Shake the hand and say Guten Abend. Shake the hand.
Guten Abend. Guten Abend.
And do the same on the right hand side. Shake the hand. Okay, gentlemen, I'd like you to shake the hands across the table line. Just
From there, it's on to the Oktoberfest festival itself. And throughout the night, we were drinking ABK Hells, which, in good old German tradition, was served to us in 2 pint stein glasses. Now, we've tried a number of ABK beers before here on the channel and thoroughly enjoyed them. ABK have been brewing beer for over 700 years, so they definitely know what they're doing at this point. The Hell's Lager is a light, golden coloured beer with good levels of carbonation. We're getting about a finger of foamy head. We're getting a sweet aroma. It's slightly malty and biscuity. It's floral and hoppy. It's a full-bodied beer with a light bitterness throughout. There's a little bit of sweet malt to begin with lemon and citrus coming through in the flavour. It's a very crisp and refreshing beer. It's clean, smooth, sweet and malty. It's a great beer to be drinking throughout the night, and it's not too heavy either, which is just as well when you're going to be standing up, sitting down, dancing and doing a conga line, which happened quite often at the Oktoberfest. It's an excellent German beer from the experts in the craft.
Amazing stuff! I'm afraid that
does sadly bring our evening to a close in here. We're going to leave with I'm sorry. There's plenty more venues open. You can go and get your fill elsewhere. But we're going to leave you with a song. But before I do that, I just want to say a massive thank you as the Bierkeller.
So as you probably gathered, we had a great time at Oktoberfest, but we're not quite done with this video yet, for I have another Oktoberfest-themed beer in my perfect draft machine to pour out and try. So seeing as I still have my lederhosen on, let's finish off with the Spaten Oktoberfest. So, beer in the glass, or rather beer in the stein, and you can actually see my face through it, it's that clear. Oh dear, that's something you didn't want to see, is it? Oh dear, what a sight. I'm sure none of you wanted to sleep tonight anyway. Right, well, enough of that, onto the beer. You can see that there's plenty of carbonation rolling up the glass, lots of bubbles going off there. The beer is a beautiful golden straw colour. We don't seem to be getting much of a head though, and I'm tempted to put that down to this glass being an older glass and not being nucleated. On the aroma, I'm picking up plenty of sweet malt and caramel, a little hint of syrup in there too perhaps. It's very pleasant. So anyway, let's try this out. Prost! As we quite often were saying during the festival. Let's get stuck into this. So as you can tell from my immediate reaction, this is a lovely pint. It really is. It's sweet and malty in the taste. Again, from the aromas, there's the little caramel and the syrup in there. That carries through into the flavour. It's, again, like with the Lowenbrau, this has got more kick to it than the regular version of Spaten that we've reviewed here before. How are we pronouncing that? Spaten or Spartan? I think I've said both throughout the course of this video. Anyway, it's a good body of beer, not too thick, and it's very easy drinking, and it does leave behind a lovely mouthfeel in the aftertaste. Again, like with the Lowenbrau Oktoberfest, the drinkability of this beer is very good. It might be a little dangerous considering the ABV level. Again, you would quite happily get through quite a few pints of this in one evening. Fantastic stuff. And again, going into my top 10, which at the moment doesn't exist. If you do want to see a top 10 video, then do be sure to check out Paul and Michelle's beer reviews over at Rate My Beer. They've both done their own separate top 10 perfect draft kegs review, so well worth checking out. This is the reason why you buy a perfect draft to begin with. It's not to drink Budweiser, it's not to drink Tennent's, it's not to drink Stella, it's to drink something truly special like this. I had high expectations for both of these beers on Perfect Draft and neither of them disappointed. So if you have the opportunity to get hold of an Oktoberfest bundle from Perfect Draft, where you'll get both the Oktoberfest versions of Lowenbrau and Spaten, then do not let that opportunity pass you by, because everyone does try to get hold of these when they first come out. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed the beer reviews and the footage from the Oktoberfest, and I hope that persuades you to go to an Oktoberfest yourself. This is the first time that Butlins actually held an Oktoberfest on their premises, and it was a rousing success, and I'm sure they'll do it again for 2023. If you have enjoyed this video, then please do be sure to leave a like and a comment. Please also subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell to be notified whenever I have a new video up for you to watch. Also, please make sure to share this video across your social media platforms, and whilst you're at it, you can give my social media pages a follow as well. Finally, thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video and for stopping by my channel, and we'll catch you again next time. And now, let's finish off with a song.